Hey y'all, man, I was just sitting here at the desk in my library cleaning up and I got sidetracked. That happens all the time. Anyway, I had this idea, finally came to me. I think this is going to work. And I want to talk about cull tags. These things are expensive. I mean, they're like 40, 50, $55 for cull tags. And man, everything, they just don't last. Give you an example. I got these cull tags. Got the little floaters on it, numbered. I like them. It's got this clip on it, and this is what happens. I got them clipped inside my live well, and I mean, obviously there's heat that goes in live well and all, and these little things, they break off. Usually when you got them on a fish, and then you're trying to find the fish, so he's not got a tag on him anymore. Anyway, uh, and the last one that broke just recently, it went down in my live well drain. I like to never got that little piece out of there. Then I noticed this began to happen. The loops began to break on them. Well, I got to looking at it, and I don't know why I assumed that these loops had metal in them, like a little cable or something, but they don't. So those go to breaking. You're constantly dealing with this stuff. And again, they're not cheap. I think I just figured it out. So this is what I did. I got some leftover automotive electrical wire. I cut these 21 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my float, salvage it from the other, because this has got copper wire in it. Now, it's a little bit stiffer, but I don't care how stiff it is. I got me some shrink tube, because that's what these are. It's just got shrink tube on this little piece of junk plastic they got it on. It costs 50 bucks. I'm making me a loop. Well, I better get my shrink tube on first. And you can make these as long or as short as you want them to, but I want me a decent loop on it. Get a shrink tube that'll fit a double here. And run it through. And I'm going to give myself, plenty of room here. But I don't want it to run out the other end. Let's see. I want to leave a little bit right there. Similar to what they did on here. I guess you can see that, yeah. Then, all right, I've got that on. I've got my loop made. You can use a lighter or whatever. I've got one of these handy dandy heat shrink guns. And I'm going to heat shrink this. And there she goes. Man. Now, tell me what's any difference between that and that. Oh, I know. This one's red. That's the only difference. So, I've got my float up there. Now on this end, all I got to do is make me another loop. Got me a little piece of shrink tube. Man. I was just sitting here at the desk cleaning up and thought about this. This is awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot one part of this. I ordered these the other day. I was thinking about doing something. The electrical wire is what I just thought of. This is mini fish gripper. 4 of them comes in a pack for $9.95 on Amazon. Now that is a lot thicker than that. I don't think this is going to break as easily. Now, that remains to be seen. It comes with 4 of them in the pack. And all I'm making is 5 of these. That's all you need is 5 cull tags. Well, if you're crappie fishing, they do 7. You might need 7. I ordered 2 boxes, so I got 8 of them. It's got a little ring on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ring on here, keep me from fighting it. And then I'll put that on in a minute. Now, let's go back to it. Get that on. And I'm putting a pretty good bit in it because I don't want any slippage. All right, let's see. Let's see. By the way, I'm putting this heat gun on low. Seems to be plenty. Yeah, a little bit more. I don't want that thing to move at all. Put it on high here. Oh yeah, that's more better. I'm gonna do the same thing on this. Now check that out. Put my clip on here. Let me go ahead and put one on. I want this thing to look good. And y'all that know me know I'm always trying to find a way to save a little bit of money because there's just some things you can't save money on. There's just some things that if you want to do it, you're going to have to spend the money on it. So the more I can save on stuff like this, man, that's a serious clip right there. The more I can save on stuff like this, the more discretionary income I are spending. It's going to take a second. The more discretionary spending I can do, or I can have, on some other things. There's a fella that's got a YouTube channel. I don't know him. He doesn't know me, but I watch his stuff all the time too. Hey, he may have done something like this. I don't think so. I've not seen it. And it's called Fishing Hacks. I don't know where the guy's from, but he really brings up some good stuff. I get some ideas all the time. Here we go. So here now is my handy dandy, serious clip, cull tag, made out of automotive wire, and I'm not sure what gauge that is, and even with glasses on, I can't see what gauge it is. Got a loop at both ends. Give that a whirl. And I have got probably, well, that in essence is free because it was on the broken stuff. And I got 2 sets of these, 3 sets of this, 2 of these and another kind. I got this, so that's divided by 4, 3, let's say 250. So I got a total maybe of $5 in this thing, and I guarantee you this is going to last as long as that clip holds up, and it looks like it will. It's a lot heavier duty. Hey, I hope y'all got something out of this. I'm tickled. And I'm Pickle Tink. Y'all have a good day. Try it. Bye.